Okay, welcome back. This is just an acrylic pour video with a difference. Today when I was down at the shops, they were selling off the cardboard Christmas decorations for next to nothing. So I picked up a couple of these Christmas trees. I have some marbles in the house, so I thought I would put a marble on the top of it. Because the center is hollow, I figured if I put a marble on top, pour the paint onto this, it should run down through all of those lovely creases, and we might get some interesting designs and shapes as it reaches the canvas. And then I'll give it a little spin and see if anything interesting comes from it. I'm using, colours wise, I'm going to use its primary blue, cadmium yellow, crimson, leaf green, and just titanium white. So I'm just going to take this off for a moment, and I'm going to put on some of the white underneath it. This is our base, the base layer. Okay. I just want to spread that around a little bit there. Not too much. It's just for fun. This is just a little bit of a freestyling, I suppose you'd call it. Okay, fine. Little Christmas tree. Okay, so the marble goes on the top. I'm going to pour a little bit of white over the top first just to start it. And my intention is to run the darker colours first, finishing with the yellow and then the crimson in the centre. I positioned the tree as close to the centre of the canvas as I can. It's on the spinner today, so we'll see. Okay, and I need a lot of the white for later on, so I'm not going to do too much white there. Okay, so I said I'd do the burnt sienna first. Okay, here we go. Let's leave the sticks here. It's only just reaching it, but that's okay. Let's see, I will go blue next. Primary blue. Now some of this could be going down through the center, I'm not sure, but we'll find out in due course. Could be a big pool underneath this, you know, I don't know how it's going to work. It's just an experiment, a bit of fun. Okay, so I'm going to go green next. This is the leaf green. It's diluted a little bit with white just to make it extra bright in colour. Okay. I've got my yellow. It's given some interesting shapes at least. What's happening over that side? Let's add the yellow and see. That's it, run. It's starting to run better, isn't it? Okay. That's the yellow, and then to finish I have the crimson. I wonder is it just not quite level? Anyway, not to worry. It's an experiment and it's a bit of fun, so I'm not going to worry too much about anything being perfect or anything like that, because there is no perfect in an experiment. So let's go crimson. Nice and heavy, just pour it on. Now I'm going to allow it a moment just to find its way. down onto the canvas, and then I will lift the tree off and I'll just have a look and see what's happening there. Okay, so the marble can come away anyway. I might use the marble yet. I'm not going to get rid of it. It might get rolled around on the canvas. We'll see. See what the humour takes me. And I'm going to lift this off. And it's kind of just a big mess, but it's not a loss. So put that over there. Okay. Now I know the colours are in here, so let's help it, and I'll spin it a little bit and see what happens. Okay. Okay, so it's definitely tipping to the side. So let me just correct that a little bit. Do you know what it is? I have stuck some, I've tried to make it stay. I put some blue tack on it, and I guarantee you the blue tack is making it sit at an odd angle, so I'll just take that off. I thought it would be smarter to attach it to the spinner after the last time. Let me just get that off there. Okay, we're back. There we go. Just to give it a little spin. Not too hard, I don't want it all over the floor. Oh! Okay, so it's starting to look a little bit interesting. Okay. Now, I have prepared a balloon in case I decided I wanted to do some balloon smashy stuff here, but I'm not sure if I do. So I'm just going to pour the rest of the negative space, I think. Okay, now I'm going to spin it again, I think, just once more. And now I'm going to roll it. Easy, I don't want to lose all of the red. I would like to, I put a little bit too much white over there. I'd like to see that diluted in a bit without upsetting. I think I've got quite a nice picture. So let me just see. Maybe I can extend this white through a little bit. That's it, that's it, that's it. It's kind of cool, isn't it? It's real, it's interesting. It's not at all as I was expecting it to look, if I'm being honest. However, that's not necessarily a bad thing, is it? Okay, stop for a moment and have a look. Oh, that's kind of pretty, isn't it? Now, given that we are freestyling, is there anything I'd like to do with this? Okay, let's take the air bubbles out of it before it starts to dry. Okay, now I'm just going to move it around a little bit more. I'm really interested in these yellow stripes that are starting to show. Okay, I'm not going to mess with it too much more. I think mostly I like it a lot. I have to have a think. Let me just take off these gloves for a minute. Right, do you know what? Hold on to the gloves for a sec. Let me just do some little tweaks. I'll use a stick actually. Okay. Okay. Just extend these out a little bit. It just makes them a little bit more dynamic or something. Also, it lets you just feed the narrative of the picture a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, I don't want to do too much, you know, to overdo it. I'm almost tempted just to explore it a little bit. I don't know. I might just give it a little spin. Just to bring back that natural look, like as if I haven't played with it too much. Okay. Tempted to do something with that marble, I have to say, just for the curiosity to see what it would do. What's the worst that can happen, right? Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. This is not as easy. This is not that easy, trying to keep going in a vortex kind of effect. Woohoo! I nearly lost it. And this time I'm going to deliberately lose it. It's going to go over the side. Done. Okay. Alright, well now that has done wonders for this picture. That has just made it a really curious and interesting especially this side. I nearly need to put the marble back on for a moment and run just a little, one more line maybe on that side, I think. And I'll start from, oh, this is awkward. Okay, I'll start from there. Okay. How about that? I think it looks kind of cool. I have to say, I do think it looks cool. I'm going to do that one more time. I'll drop it there. Hopefully it'll stay. And we'll roll it the last, very final time. I guarantee it's the last time this time. Easy now. Stay on. There we go. Okay. The red is gorgeous. The crimson, I beg your pardon. I'm just going to pull out there. And that is a thing of beauty. I think it's lovely.